This is John Newton. I'm Joey Mathison. We're the new mass speed team. John's been flying speed planes since the 50s, and I started in the 60s. My dad taught me how to fly. This is my second dad here, and we've been going at it together for 21 years.
I've been building planes for people since the mid-'80s. I've sent them all over the world: Australia, New Zealand, England, Africa, China, Japan. The main reason I build them is to keep the competition going. I've been on the U.S. FAI team 5 times, from Russia to China. I'm just a truck driver for Carnation for 35 years, and in the 60s, in the 70s, I taught flying in full-size aircraft. I got about 5,000 hours of flying and teaching people how to fly. I won B Speed in 1964 in Texas. In the late 60s, we held the A record with another partner for almost 10 straight years. Every time they changed the rules, we set the record again, or somebody broke it. Held the record in the 80s too, for a few years. A Speed again. And then I flew jets for years, and then I met this nasty guy here and started flying with him in 2000, right around 2000.
97.
And we win. That's all there is to it.
About it?
Yeah, well, there's into the 90s, we've always won. The fastest speed class, we've since 2002, 2 or 3 times we weren't here, but all the rest of the time we won.
Yeah, we get lucky a lot. The airplanes are just a vehicle to carry the engine around, and it just has a little trim tab on the back. There's really no control to them. Just enough to get them out of the dolly and level them off and land. You really don't want to give a whole bunch of control with these things, because it's kind of like taking a dragster and banging it off the sidewalls while you're going down the quarter mile. So you want to be as level as you can. I would just love to see anybody that's curious. Don't be scared to come up and ask questions. We'll be glad to help stray you in the right direction to help keep this thing going that's dying off faster than we can replace the old timers.
Good afternoon, my name is Robert Monte. I'm here from Fredericksburg, Virginia. We're out here enjoying helicopter nats. I got in model aviation back in 2011 after playing with RC cars. It looked interesting, so I figured why not do it, and got some small helis and just kept getting bigger and bigger. Looked at competition because it looked like a good path for improving skills. Out here today we're doing helicopter nationals, so we're flying the AMA classes along with F3C and F3N, both FAI classes. Like right now going on is Class 2 Advanced out there doing their items, which is a lot of fun. It's a good challenge. So most of the competition classes, the AMA classes, fly 8 maneuvers. 3 of them are hovering. We hover over circles drawn on the ground along with flags. They're at predetermined distances. And then we do 5 flying maneuvers where we're doing aerobatic flight. Loops, rolls, stall turns, approaches to hovers, auto rotations, and some, as you get more difficult classes, we'll mix all of it together. So you'll do a stall turn followed by loop, followed by another stall turn, along with rolls and piros mixed in with it as well. But all of it for the AMA classes at F3C, it's all predetermined. We're flying a list of maneuvers. For F3N, they fly freestyle along with freestyle to music, and then they also have set maneuvers, and they get to choose from a list of 40 maneuvers. They get to choose 7 of them to go ahead and fly. And the maneuvers are difficulty, so the pilot gets to choose how difficult maneuvers they want to fly.
I'm Bill Lee. This year I'm acting as the racing director, all except for this event. We're flying Sport Goodyear now, which is an unofficial event that is sponsored by the Dallas Model Aircraft Association. It's a very popular event, easy to fly, lots of good competition. I personally have been flying it for quite some time. Been flying a lot of things for a lot of time. I just returned last Thursday, a week ago, from France, where I was the team manager for the United States control line team at the World Championships. So it's been a pretty hectic month for me personally. Well, this is again another racing event. The rules were set up so that it would be an easy event to get into, relatively inexpensive, relatively easy to fly, and a lot of fun. We fly 2.5 cc engines, which is 0.15 cubic inches. The airplanes are built to the AMA's scale race specifications, with a few exceptions that we specify in our rules. The races, as you may have just seen, were exciting, very close, good times, and like any other racing event, you win them and lose them on the ground in the pits, and that's why I'm standing here with the helmet ready to go out for my pilot. I just sure wish there was more people here, but that's the way that's the way the world is these days. I've been around a lot of time. I used to write for Model Aviation, the control line racing column, when Model Aviation first came out. I've been on U.S. teams for World Championships. I've been team managers many, many times. So I'm pretty well involved.